We're all waiting for Mrs. Otter. Let's be patient. She's on a work call. I hope you're all well. You're on my screen. Mama Otter, you're on the screen. Weekly Candle has printed. Shout out to the chat. Oh my god, I pulled up some pictures for you. Now I can't get them. She's working. We'll be live very shortly, friends. I love you all for your patience. Thank you. gotta be quiet. Mrs. Otter's working. I don't think I timed this well. Let's do it. I think we can start in 5 minutes. We're doing the silent TA with all the setups. Let's look at some alts, my friends. Who's ready to short Matic with me? Ooh. Big candle energy. What's up, Yoshi? What's up, Nomad? Stream beats. Alex O Crypto. Stream beats. I gotta get myself a less squeaky chair. Charlie Chaplin, TA, coming at you live. Mr. Magic Mouth. Jonathan Schaefer, you're a funny man. Thank you so much, Hannah. I appreciate you being here. Just trying to be kind. This is looking pretty bearish. I'm in a short from here. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Mrs. Otter is delaying the stream, but I appreciate you guys' support. We can't be mad at Mrs. Otter. She keeps us motivated. We have quite a sideways range here. We're looking at an ascending sexy triangle here. I don't know if you think it's sexy or not, but I think it's pretty sexy in my opinion. Maybe we just draw a triangle, Alex. Oh, look at that. An orange triangle for the fans. Otter gang. Is this going to be a moonshot? Are we ready for some FOMC? We can pull some volume here and have a look. Point of control is holding us up. It's going to be hard walking and not watching everything. Jonathan Schaefer, me too. So we have some walking. Brought the guns. I don't have any guns. I just work construction. The next dump to the local point of control is going to be the last one. Then that will play out. Yeah. Bitcoin likes threes. Remember, Bitcoin likes threes. BTC likes threes. 1, 2, 3. Ascending triangle possibility with this beautiful tightening. The more it tightens, the more it pops, my friends. BTC likes threes. I am on a holiday in Australia. My mother, Mama Otter, she's visiting from Canada. I'm from Toronto, but I currently live in Australia. I'm a carpenter by trade. I'm on holiday right now, so I figured why not stream? But then I didn't plan my stream properly, and Mrs. Otter's working. And she's on the phone to someone in the States. Mrs. Otter edits and writes movie scripts, which is pretty damn cool. I just swing a hammer and trade crypto. So that's a little bit of a backstory. So we're looking for BTC to pop, are we? Well, first of all, I'm looking for Solana to dump. Bitcoin to dump. I've been waiting for this Solana trade to play out for quite some time right now. It's been a couple days. Could have got out the other day, 30% profit, but you know, greed is never good, but sometimes that is way cooler than carpentry. I so agree. I agree, Jake, 110%. Was so much cooler than carpentry. She's pretty badass, I must say. What's up, Brooke? Jake and Brooke, the couple of the Otter Gang. We appreciate you guys. Much love to you too. You guys are amazing. I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for all your support. I am in a Solana trade. You see here, I'm targeting the middle. Hi, sorry I'm late. Jesus was a carpenter. I'm a Bitcoin Jesus. That should have been my channel name, Bitcoin Jesus. I would have to grow my hair though, right? There will be a day when we can all just make a few trades a week and no work. Absolutely. That's the point, right? That's the point. It's to show that even if you're working a regular job, that we can dollar cost average, learn how to trade better, and make more profits. So that one day, hopefully sooner rather than later, we can sit back, make a couple trades, and high five each other. Right? I'll come on and we can just we can compare. It's so bad. I was just about to say, we can compare bags. Our bags will be so full. Our bags will be so full that we won't even need to compare our bags. We'll just be out here with our Lambos. You like Pepe Le Pew and his girl Penelope Pussycat. Oui, oui, madame. Je ne sais pas. Je parle français. Très bien. Oui, oui. Je trade les bitcoins and make the money. Compared to bags. We are such an infant stage of memory. We trade the crypto, we make it a profit, and we compare the sacks, the cul-de-sacs. We love the cul-de-sacs in this channel. I took French in Canada. We don't speak proper. We speak French petit peu, un petit peu. Oh, I like this. Solana. Solana to the floor. Solana to the floor. Ooh, Bitcoin to the floor in 2 trades. Get the F out. Wasn't expecting that. Well, anything goes in the Otter Gang. We can all have a good laugh in this community. I mean, don't take ourselves too seriously. The only thing that we have to take seriously is risk management, preservation of capital, mindset, right? Long-term outlook, extracting profits, paying yourselves early. These are the things we talk about. You can have any kind of trading strategy. Trade the ranges, you know? If you're paying yourself, you're making money. If you're preserving your capital, you're making money. If we look at this range here, this is your range, right? What do we got? 1 trade. Maybe, let's say, 2 trades. Let's say we missed this one, right? 3 trades, 4 trades. Let's say somewhere in here we missed one. 4 wins, 1 loss. Good risk management, right? Now this is hard to be disciplined because if I miss this one, I don't see this one. And if I miss this one, I'm pissed off when it pumps. And then I miss this one. So right now, let's change our mindset and let's grow together. This is the Bitcoin meditation. You are a badass. You are a Bitcoin badass. Affirm to yourself, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, that you are a Bitcoin badass. So, when we look at this range, we can see maybe we should do like meditation Mondays before we start the week. Meditation Mondays with Alex O Crypto here. You are a Bitcoin badass. Now remember, bullish divergence, take the trade because you are a badass. As we work through the charts, we can see that the price has moved up and the price has moved down. But we are a Bitcoin badass. Nomad Dad, BTC to 24.2K. First, you're thinking, absolutely. I do not see volume coming into the market until tomorrow because of the FOMC meeting, because we are Bitcoin badasses. I am in a short. I have seen the price come up, make this beautiful Batman pattern. Now, if you traded the Batman pattern, you would have also realized that if you're trading the Batman pattern, then you would also be up 220%. That just disappeared off my chart, right? Because we are badasses. I have taken this trade, and I'm holding this trade from right around here. And guess what? It's because we are all Bitcoin badasses. I hope you're relaxed and enjoying the stream. While Mrs. Otter is working, we are still able to analyze the charts and extract profits. Right now, I see a consolidation sideways preparing for the FOMC meeting. We have seen 2 wicks at the attempt to push through this 25.2 level. But also, we can see that if we go onto a higher term time frame, that we are slowly getting lower highs on this. Lower highs. You see the wicks have been lower, right? This is something to watch. What's up, top 10? Right now, Mrs. Otter is working. So we are trying to keep it down. So we are having a Meditation Monday technical analysis to work on our mindset and keep calm for this very volatile week up ahead. I'm very grateful that you're here. Thank you for joining us on this badass adventure. New channel logo, X Peach. Okay, we can go from there because we are all badasses. So remember, lower highs. This could be a sign in the charts that we are having a badass day. We are looking for a drop down to the bottom of this ascending triangle because we are badass. Now remember that you are a badass and we are live streaming. Oh, you're done. We've been doing a meditation. Yes, the whole time. We are Bitcoin badasses. Mrs. Otter, apologize to the community. Here.
That's me.
That's you.
How do I get my head in it without getting my head? I'm so sorry, everybody. Thank you for your patience. The real live stream with Alexo Crypto is now in session.
What's up, Alexo Crypto here. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Welcome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the meditation session. Mrs. Otter apologizing to everybody. Sorry for waking you up, but let's get into the charts. Shout out to all beautiful people here. 5 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. We are out here. We are making profits. Just taking a look at this quickly. Now, I'm sorry if I startled you, but we are in here. The majority of the decline in these bear markets occurred after the Fed's pivot. Now, this is something that I have been brought to attention, and guess what? Let's go. Let's get into this. Fed pivots bringing us down. So can tomorrow be a drop for the Bitcoin price and therefore the rest of the crypto markets? Well, that's what I'm looking at right now. So let's get pumped up. Let's get into the charts. I'm so excited. So if the FOMC tomorrow somehow gets hawkish on us, or maybe a bit bullish, who knows what Jerome's going to say, but we know the markets are going to move. We got 4 days this week, and it's going to be intense. Now, why am I saying that? Is because when there's only 4 days in the market, everybody is trying to get in and out of their positions in a much faster time frame. You can think 4 out of 5 days. Let's get it all in that fast. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm very grateful that you've joined me. I'm in a 220% trade on this long. I've come up from the bottom here all the way up with some nice, beautiful 59x leverage, and we're looking to short the market right now. Now, I missed this trade overnight while I was sleeping because of Australia, but that's okay. We have gotten into a trade. Now, this was at 2 a.m. for me. So obviously I did not catch this top of the wick. I did prepare for this, but I was waking up later on. But I am on holiday, so I am here to give you some beautiful, 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 beautiful ideas on what is going to happen with the price. I am currently in a short position from here on the Bitcoin. I'm also in a short position on Solana up here as well, looking for Solana because it has such a huge 10% move all the way up here that we are looking for Solana to work its way back down, maybe at least halfway here, that you can see. So maybe Solana will come down, but I am in a Solana short, possibly looking to take profits just underneath here first, underneath this first wick down at 25.58, and then continue this trade down. If we see a dump on Bitcoin, I think it will emulate and it'll come across over onto Solana. So I'm in that. Lots of altcoins have hit the same kind of area where it's peaked up to a current level of resistance. It's tapping on the door of the resistance, just like Bitcoin is with this 25K, and it has been yet to punch through. We have seen it time and time again, this 25.2K that we have not been able to get through and blast off to this 28K that everybody's talking about. Well, guess what? I don't see it happening just yet. I see, like we just talked about, another retracement down. Now, if we look at this ascending triangle, we can see that Bitcoin, BTC likes 3. BTC likes 3. Remind yourself, BTC likes 3, right? So we can see we've got 1, we've got 2. Maybe we'll get a third touch here, and maybe then we'll continue in this ascending triangle. Anyways, this triangle, and work our way in, and then get to the tipping point, and then kaboom. But right now, I'm preparing for bearish news or our markets to move in some sort of way with the FOMC coming, but this is how I'm preparing. I am shorting the top, and I am longing the bottoms, and I'm taking profits early and letting the trades ride. So right now, I'm looking for it to drop a little bit, but I'm not fully sold on my bearish sentiment. Now, we've talked about this before. If I go into my 6 hour and we zoom out a little bit more, we can see that my bearish sentiment, it starts right around here, this highlighted area that we can see here. This would confirm to me that market structure has broken if we get below here. This is my thoughts. These are my ideas. Don't forget to smash that like button because I'm trying to give you the best I can on a daily basis. And join us in the Discord. We're constantly giving trade setups in the Discord. Shout out to every single one of you. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Let's continue through the charts. These are my levels. These are my prices. If you want to screenshot them, add them to your charts, just be sure to give that video a nice good old like. Now, these levels to me, like I said before, are just respected levels. There's high volume nodes. There's Fibonacci retracements here. These are my levels that I use on a daily basis. Just trying to share that with you guys. So if we are going to break this structure, first of all, we need to get below these lows. We need to change market structure up above. Now that means that we need to get below. Where are we now? Well, we are right up here. So when I zoom in on the 1 hour, I can see that we are moving completely sideways. So I want to see a change of structure here. What does that mean? I want to see us get below this low first and then possibly this low second, right? I want this triangle to be broken. If this triangle is broken, I become bearish, right? So maybe we fall out a little bit, just like this wick here. This wick did fall out, but it came back in quite quickly, right? That if we fall out of this wick, I would like to see it fall out, come back to test, and then continue downwards. And right here is where I would be looking for another short trade or to add to my short that I'm currently in right now, right? So these are my thoughts, is that we need to break this structure, right? Because this is a clearly defined upwards trend into a flag, into a triangle. So we are just waiting to see what will happen, right? But when we pull up our volume and we take a look at this, we can see that ever since this big pump that we got moving us up, we can see that there is a steady decline on the volume, right? There's a steady decline, and you can see it's really low right now, and it's possibly, most probably, waiting for tomorrow and this meeting, right? Make sense? Makes sense. So I hope you're all having a great day. Let's jump in to some other things that I was looking at. We're looking at Matic. We can see that Matic is in this beautiful descending wedge, or I think it's a wedge. that is typically moves to the upside. And you know Matic right now is absolutely on a tear. So look possibly for Matic to come down and then maybe look for a long somewhere around these lows that we can see right here across this horizontal, and look for a possible long position on Matic right now. Now, would I be shorting this? I wouldn't go against Matic because Matic looks very, very powerful lately. Obviously, if you don't know what powerful means, this is like the holy god of all candles that's pushed us all the way up here, right? So if you don't think it is, look at this again and give yourself a pinch, right? So Matic is also looking extremely strong, but something extremely strong can also mean that it is going to drop extremely hard if Bitcoin tends to fall. They tend to follow Bitcoin, but also some coins are doing very well and holding up in this bear market extremely, extremely well. So watch Matic. I have this box here. Let me give you the box. This is my box of volume that I'm looking to trade Matic in. And in between this box, there's clearly volume from previous cycles to the left. I have pulled these for the community and I've taken them from here to here, right? We can see that if I pull this volume over from here to here, we can see that we have clearly defined levels of big volume spikes that are holding us within this level, right? That's where this is all given from. So thank you so much. Be careful there. Jonathan Schaefer, BTC, draw a trend line from the top of the green wick on 11:30:22, 10 p.m. UTC to, oh, this guy's challenging me. This is a challenge. And how it's acting as the bottom, of the triangle. I'm guessing you meant to say there. Yeah, draw a trend line from the, 11:3. Okay, let's go to BTC and let's try to draw this trend line just for Jonathan Schaefer. Thank you, Jonathan Schaefer, for always supporting this community. Any timestamp that you should suggest? So 11:30. 11:30. 22. September or November 30th. So let's go to November 30th. So we got November 30th. All right. I'm going to go Alt V. November 30th. He's going to post his chart in the Discord. To the top of the green wick on 11, 2, 12, 14, 22. December 14th, 22. December 14th, 22. Oh, Jonathan, you're doing me in. You know what? Post it in the Discord. I'll pop open the Discord here, and hopefully we can get to what you're talking about. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Join us in the Discord. We're always here on the Discord. We're always trying to give you the best we can. So shout out to every single one who's always joining us here. Let's go to Otter Talk. Maybe you'll post it in Otter Talk for us, and we can have a look at it rather than me trying to get all fancy here and draw some lines and make it all pretty for you guys. But Jonathan Schaefer, post that in Otter Talk, and we will get back to it. Now, before we do that, let's go back and look at what we were talking about the other day in, check ADA, please. So let's check ADA quickly for you, top 10. ADA, everybody's saying ADA is a stable coin. And they're absolutely right. So ADA is, where's the link to the Discord? It should be in the chat down below. If not, I mean, I can get an invite link for you. No problem. We'll go here and we'll go invite people. And then we will copy the button. Hidden. See, it's hidden. It's hidden. This is good. There's your link to the Discord. Inviting everybody to the Discord. Thank you so much for being here. Now we're gonna go here and we're gonna look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, so we got this. Yes, this is at the bottom of the range of the SBF debacle, right? And this is up to the top here of where we're trading now. And wow, look at it. It's being respected. Respect to that. Look at this. He's got all these indicators. He's kicking butt. Shout out to you, Jonathan Schaefer. You can see that even from way back when, all the way in November and December, that this trend line has come through true fruition to hold up the price months later. That's amazing. I love it, Jonathan Schaefer. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I have a couple of cheeky trend lines myself that I can share with you guys if you're curious. But with ADA, we're going to the stablecoin ADA. Just quickly for my friend Top 10 who joined us in the Discord the other day. And let's turn on, let's just pull our volume straight across for ADA from all the way back in August. From where we first dropped down into this range all the way across. And we can see that bada boom, we are in the point of control stablecoin phase of ADA, right? We have the same thing going on above us, right? And that's this big volume gap. Let's draw it here. So we have this big volume gap above us, and then obviously pretty consistent volume below us. So with ADA, I'd be looking to watch it descend a little bit and maybe bounce off this lower level here. So when I go into the shorter term time frames with across here, and we can see that we are trading within it, but right now it's pretty sideways, pretty standard, right? We do have these little wicks down, but it is being very stable in my opinion. We are not having any big moves. So currently with ADA, I would not be trading it, just to do with the fact that, you know, if we want to be able to trade, we want it to be able to respect technical analysis. We can see that we've had giant wicks here, giant wicks there, and these are on the 24 minutes. So you know that they're very, very spiky. So with ADA, I wouldn't not dollar cost average. I do hold quite a bag of ADA, but I would be looking to be patient here and look at some other coins possibly to trade, because right now it looks like it's just hanging out in the point of control with very wicky, scammy action, which is never fun to trade because, you know, setting a stop loss with scammy price action is just a disaster in itself. So I would stay away from ADA, but not a bad coin with all the people behind it and how decentralized it actually is. So yeah, I am a holder of ADA, but you know, maybe a swing low to swing high here. Look at it to match up with a volume profile, but right now ADA looks very, very sideways. You know, it had the big move up, but yeah, I look at this value area low, maybe for a long, this long right here. Let's put a little thing here. Yeah. And maybe that would be my trade setup for ADA if I was going to trade it, you know, right around 40 cents. Not 40 cents. Just a little bit lower, 39.75, around there. That would be my trade setup for ADA. But besides that, I wouldn't be trading ADA that much. Okay. So going over to the Bitcoin, I wanted to show you that, oh, look, this trade has gone down a little bit more, right? Let's check the Sol trade. How's the Sol trade? Oh, we're looking all right. Blood Diamond, let's go. Let's make that bank. I get excited. Don't you guys get excited when it goes the right way and TA works? Don't you get excited? It's exciting. Mama Otter's laughing at me. She's laughing at me. She's laughing at me. Okay, so I don't know about you guys. Okay, this is something that I'm bringing to your attention. This is the Otter Gang degenerate TA only. Okay, so I'm gonna hide all this stuff. Right, this is the magical things here. Now, I don't know how spiritual you guys are, but I'm a pretty spiritual man. Right, so I pulled up the moon cycles here for a second. Right. Now, I'm not saying this works, but it works, okay? It wouldn't be around if it didn't work. So, right now, we got a new moon. Have any of you guys had some funky dreams lately? Have you ever heard of the word lunatic? That's where it comes from, a full moon. Loon, moon. We were speaking French earlier. Come on, we know this, right? So, Jonathan Schaefer, are we going to dump because of the moon? Or is this just an ugly, uneven set of tatas? Not the moon cycles that have brought us down before, or these beautiful full moons that have brought us up before. If you traded the moon cycles, you would have made a lot of money on this one and this one. I mean, on this one. So remember, friends, the moon cycle is real, okay? They used to only use the stars and moon cycles in order to trade. I'm just bringing this to your attention because that's what we do here. We're looking for confluence. I'm trying to say this with a straight face. But this could be for real, okay? This could be for real. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm sorry. So trend lines. We were talking about trend lines. Look, let's shoot the major laser. So I pulled this trend line back all the way from March 2020. Bounced it off of a couple here. And look at this. This has held us up. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I really like this trend line. So if you want to add this trend line, maybe this can be our bullish trend line of the channel here that nobody else really knows about except for you guys. And it is on Sunday, the 29th, March 2020. You can see it right at the end of the Bybit channel. We do have Bitstamp if we want some bigger ones, but look at this. Pretty cool trend line. I thought it was cool. If we're into trend lines, maybe this one's one you want to add because we have had some respect here. Maybe we can come down and bounce along this one. Woohoo. All the way to the moon, right? 100K. Let's go. Let's go. So that's another trend line I wanted to share with you. Obviously, we have this trend line here that everybody has, and their brother has talked, everybody and their otter is talking about that we have not come back to yet to retest. So can we come back to it and retest and come down? Thanks, Schaefer. I was looking at it. I was doing some TA on my own the other day, and I was like, this trend line, I don't know how the heck I didn't see it before, but it has held us up right now. So thank you so much, Jonathan Schaefer. Thank you for Nomad Dad with the best dad jokes. We got to have a dad joke at least per stream. So the dad joke today, I'll think of it. So why? Oh no, that's inappropriate. That's my dad jokes are rude. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, back to the TA. Oh, man. So currently right now, I'm looking at this as a consolidation, as a bullish triangle that is looking to pump and push through and possibly push us up to a higher range. Now, do I think we're going to 28K in one shot? Well, I think that's what everybody's anticipating. Maybe we come somewhere in between 26.5, something like that, to where people are like unsure, but maybe we fill up some volume, right? Because I've noticed that a lot with on our way back up, that all the places that we did not fill, we tend to fill them with volume. So we have this area above us right here at this 28K, and this is holding us down here, right? So maybe we want to turn these into some nice buns, put a nice burger, some lettuce, some mayonnaise in here, and fill up this area and actually fall back on if we do come back to retest it. Now, I have noticed that with price, when it moves so suddenly this way and so suddenly when it comes back up into this area, that I'll tend to fill it and then continue upwards, right? So that is a possibility. Maybe we don't shoot straight up into the moon, but we do fill that area as well. But right now, this looks bullish, but we have to be aware of the bearish divergence, I believe, on the daily. And this 4-hour red dot that we're looking to print right now, which can bring us down. I am in a short, but I am scalping and I'm not trading for the long term. So in the long term, we're going to obviously go into these beautiful long-term price actions here and look at the 14, the 12, the 10, and the 8. And that will give us a better idea for this week. Now, stochastic looks very overbought. Looks like we have room to come down. Also, we do see money flow staying pretty thick. It hasn't really changed. It has stayed thick for the past, all the way since the 3rd of January or the 23rd of January. No, the 3rd of January. It has stayed green. It's held us up. It's come down. It's tested the zero line with that quick move down, and then it's bounced right back up, right? So it's not looking any good for the bears. But can we cool off, right? Can we cool off? We've had multiple touches at this 25. We are slowly coming out of the money flow. Money is slowly coming out. This can mean that there is a possibility for a beautiful move down, right? Because if you look here on the daily, we can see that we got higher highs and then we got lower lows, right? This can be very, very dangerous for the Bitcoin price. We have not seen the dreaded red dot yet. There's still movement. This can always change depending on where we go, but it's going to take quite an effort in order to void this bearish divergence, right? We still got it, right? We still got it. You can see it there. Very simple, right? We'll turn the trend lines off. We don't need a laser show. But yes, you can see that it's still there. We do have this CME gap that obviously it wants to be filled. We do have this low that can be tested and change sentiment. That's one thing we're also looking at, is that we're looking for a change of character in the total movement of the charts, right? So let's go to the 2-day for a bigger outlook. We have that box above us. We can also see on the 2-day, there's a very clearly defined bearish divergence as well that is looking to pop off, right? And that can be very, very scary, because especially on these higher term time frames, on the 3, the 2-day and all that stuff, that we can definitely be brought down, right? We can be brought down. But that doesn't mean that we can't have a pump show and void this and just be like, hello, my humps, my lovely lady humps. We're going big, and then it's just a continuation, right? So be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Pay yourself. Good risk management. All those things. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 and then the Dixie, and then we can send each other on our way with our ideas and continue. We had this trend line here. We are waiting for it to be broken. We have the support and resistance that we're bouncing around. You can see that we are waiting for maybe price to come back down and test this trend line that has been respected all the way back since December. So right now we look at this, we zoom in, and we can see that we've curled up and we have touched the bottom of it. Will we get rejected tomorrow, right? Will we get rejected with the news tomorrow? Will that mean continuation to the downside? That's something that we're watching right now. I boosted the Discord. Thank you, Yoshi Nakamoto. Much love, much respect. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all your support for this channel. We're new, but we're growing pretty steadily. I think we're at like 180 subscribers or something like that. But daily videos, updating you guys. Even though we're working 8-hour days, we're still coming here and trying to make it happen, right? Lux Algo versus Market Cipher. Seems like Lux isn't really needed. Well, I'm not into Lux Algo. I use the smart money concepts every now and then for, for gaps, for order blocks, stuff like that. I gotta go. Love you all. Thank you, Jonathan Schaefer. Much love for that trend line. We'll be watching it. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I appreciate you and for being here. Remember to smash the like. Hashtag smash the like. Yeah, boy. Not MC is better than MC. Hey, I got the paid one. I've used both. I like both. So if you like Not MC, I know that there's different versions of it. It's very helpful. Anything to help you with confluence in your trade. I mean, you can just do basic support and resistance and still trade well. It's about, I think, minimizing the amount of indicators that you use and getting to know the ones that you use really well, right? Like I use VWAP, I use volume, I use support and resistance, I use volume indicators like the FRVP and the VRVP, and then I use my market cipher, right? And it's just better because it's free. Absolutely, right? Absolutely. And there is a link in my Discord for in the resources here. If you haven't seen already, not Jonathan Schaefer, my new indicator, shilling Jonathan Schaefer, donate him, whatever, support him by supporting this channel. Don't forget to go and check that out. It is free, it is awesome, and it does help. So don't forget to use that. Now, we can see the Dixie. The Dixie's pumping and it's staying in this range, right? So we were talking about this range the other day, that we needed to get above this box, which we have, and we are staying into a new box, right? Level to level, level to level. So you can see right here, we're in this area here. We've popped up with confluence. Can we trend in this level? Which, if we are going to hang out in this level, to me that are starting to hold their dollars again. People are holding their dollars when it's growing, and they're not spending it on risk assets like Bitcoin, right? Much love. Peace out, Jonathan Schaefer. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. So yeah, right now we're seeing the Dixie coming up to this area. Can we hold this box up here? Not many people like the highlighter. I like the highlighter because it's very simple. So let's watch the Dixie, how it reacts, or will it come back into this area and trickle and range in here and fill up this volume like it has done before, right? So we're watching the Dixie, we're watching the S&P, we're watching the minis, because the minis will give us a little bit of a better idea here because it starts a lot earlier. So make sure on Sundays to be checking the minis, because the minis start moving right away, and they're moving now, and you can see that we had the same support and resistance level marked out as we did back on the S&P 500. You can see very similar. So we can see that we're moving down right now. We're moving down, which is bearish for Bitcoin, right? So maybe it comes up and tries to test it again. But right now, if this is moving down and we open, it will continue down as well. So look at the S&P minis. Make sure to add it to your charts so you can get an earlier look on what price is going to do. So that's my overall look. This is my thoughts. These are my trades. I'm in a short right now at Bitcoin, looking for price to move a little bit lower and retest the lows of this ascending triangle. But right now we're having a wee bit of a pump show, right? So maybe I should have taken profits, but guess what? The stream's more important. So thank you to everyone for being here. Much love. Let's pull up the rest of my TA and everything so that you guys can have it on your charts as well, right? We're looking for price to work its way down and continue to the downside of this triangle that we showed the other day. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. Much love, much respect. Watch these trend lines. Make sure to mark these on your charts so that you have them for yourselves. Peace out. I love you all. Join us in the Discord. Thank you so much. It's my padded wall behind me. Actually, that's Mama Otter's bed. Big, huge air mattress. Queen size. Only the best for the queen. So, what can I say? Mad love. Mad respect to you guys. You guys. Yeah, that's right. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out. Moose? Mrs. Otter. What's for lunch? Pancake Tuesday. Oh yeah, let's go. Got the gains.